Want to pass your German driving test on your first try? Here's exactly what you need to know.
What dangers can arise if this traffic sign is ignored? A. The vehicle could suffer a broken axle or spring fracture. B. The vehicle could go into a skid and endanger oncoming traffic. C. The load could be damaged. Correct answers are A, B, and C. This warning sign indicates an uneven road or a rough surface. If ignored, it can lead to mechanical damage, loss of control, and cargo damage. You are approaching a bus stop marked like this. What do you do if you see children there? A. Speed must not be reduced when a bus stops at a stopping bay. B. A reduction in speed is only necessary when a school bus is stopping there. C. Reduce your speed and be ready to brake. The correct answer is C. This sign indicates a school bus stop active on weekdays between 7 to 9 a.m. and 11 to 1 p.m. Always slow down and prepare to brake for children, as they may cross unexpectedly. What is allowed at this traffic sign? A. Waiting up to 3 minutes. B. Parking, provided a parking disc is used. C. Stopping for loading or unloading, for alighting or boarding vehicles. The correct answers are A and C. A brief stops under 3 minutes and loading unloading are permitted, but parking is prohibited. You are driving a manual vehicle. What must you consider when you see this 10% downhill slope sign? A. The braking response will be better if no gear is engaged. B. The braking distance is longer. C. Applying the brakes for a longer time will diminish the braking response. The correct answers are B and C. On steep descents, braking distance increases and prolonged braking reduces effectiveness. Always use engine braking by shifting to lower gears. How are vehicles under 2.8 tons allowed to park here? A. The caravan, as shown in the picture. B. The car, as shown in the picture. C. Small cars also diagonally to the driving direction. The correct answers are A and B. This parking sign permits both standard cars and caravans if under 2.8 tons, unless additional restrictions are posted. Diagonal parking requires explicit markings. What must you do when you see this traffic sign? A. Reduce speed before the bend. B. Drive as far as possible over on the right-hand side. C. Indicate left before the bend. The correct answers are A and B. Slow down before curves and maintain a safe right side position. Left indicators are unnecessary for simple bends. What does this traffic sign combination indicate? A. A rail crossing, which I may cross at a maximum speed of 10 kilometers per hour. B. A rail crossing which I may approach at a maximum speed of 10 kilometers per hour. C. A rail crossing over which rail traffic may pass at a maximum speed of 10 kilometers per hour. The correct answers are A and B. This sign shows a railway crossing with a speed limit plate. You must both approach and cross the tracks at 10 kilometers per hour or slower for safety. What does this traffic sign indicate? A. The end of a zone with a recommended speed of 30 kilometers per hour. B. The end of a zone with a permitted maximum speed of 30 kilometers per hour. C. The end of a zone with an obligatory minimum speed of 30 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is B. This sign marks the end of a 30 kilometer per hour speed limit zone, allowing you to resume normal speed unless otherwise posted. In which directions are you allowed to continue? A. Straight ahead. B. To the left. C. To the right. The correct answers are B and C. This sign prohibits going straight. You must turn left or right. What applies with this traffic sign? A. I may not turn right before the sign. B. I have to drive past obstructions on the left. C. I am obliged to turn left. The correct answer is B. This sign requires you to pass obstacles on the left side.